Hello, we're here today to do a short operating safety video. This is the Backcountry Hunter model with the carry-all kit installed. First of all, for starting, I like to hang on at this point right here to pull the recoil. That way you're not tempted to be twisting the throttle or anything when you start it. The kill switch is right here anytime you need it. If you have to start on a hill, don't be afraid to hold the brake with just a couple fingers. Engage the clutch by revving up the motor till it starts to pull, let the brake off, and away you go. You don't have to let go of this handle and use your whole hand. Just one or two fingers is all you need with that. As far as loading, if you have to put something heavy on one side before you can start to put something on the other side, it's best to have somebody hold the carrier. That way you're not going to try to tip the carrier over. These baskets hold 2 5-gallon buckets on each side very well, but everything should be strapped if possible. That way you don't lose the load off one side and go out of control. It's always best to operate the carrier with good traction shoes, no loose fitting clothing. If you do run into an obstacle or slip and fall, it's best if you don't try to save the carrier, just let the carrier flop and pick it up. Which brings me to the next thing. You can't let the carrier flop if somebody else is around. So it's best if other people aren't in the vicinity around the carrier, especially on a downhill side. You always have to be very careful that you don't catch the upper part of the trail on either a stump or a tree or even a mound or a rock, especially things that stick up at an angle toward the carrier, because what's going to happen when you run into that, it's going to cam up and over and it's going to tip you right over. It's going to take you right off the trail. Be very careful. Always watch the corners when you're operating this, because don't run into somebody, don't run into obstacles, because it's going to just swing the carrier right around or you're going to hurt somebody severely. Never operate the carrier when anybody's fingers are anywhere where they could get hurt. Be careful also of the feet. Don't get caught on rocks and things that could cam you up over with the feet. Thanks for watching and thanks for volunteering.